first reading. Public hearing is set for September 16, 2019. Ordinance amending Article 10, Chapter 2-55 of the Borough of Spotswood entitled Director of Public Safety. Ordinance 2019-10 on first reading. Public hearing is also set for September 16th. Ordinance supplementing the general ordinances of the Borough of Spotswood.
Resolution on the consent agenda, 2019-113, appointing 2019 crossing guards for the term not exceeding 9 months as determined by the Chief of Police. 2019-114, Borough Council authorized overpayment of $3,003.13 to be refunded to CoreLogic. 2019-115, Borough Council approved the appointment of Patrolman Brendan Emis to position of Municipal Humane Law Enforcement Officer. 2019-116, the Mayor of Borough of Spotswood is authorized to execute a contract on behalf of the borough to purchase the property known as 474 Main Street. 2019-117, the Mayor and Borough Council approves Doug Service as full-time Director of VMS. 2019-118, resolution for the Borough of Spotswood authorizing the purchase of electricity supply service for public use on an online auctions website. 2019-119, Center State Engineer is retained to conduct an environmental inspection of the property known as 474 Main Street at the rate not to exceed $10,000. 2019-120, payment of bills. Proclamation will be done at the regular meeting. And Mayor, you want to do the presentation? Or Eagle Scout?
Oh, I don't do the presentation. I believe the young man does the presentation.
Oh, so? Oh.
He's proposing.
Proposal, okay.
Okay. Good. Go ahead. Go right up front. State who you are.
Hello, my name is Robert Kwiatkowski. I'm a Boy Scout, Troop 35. I'm currently working towards my
You want to talk into the mic, please? Thank you.
I'm currently working towards my Eagle Scout and the rank of Eagle Scout. And one of the requirements is to complete a project that services my community. So I would like to propose a project to council. I have papers if you would like me to come up and hand them out. For my project, I would like to propose the replacement, refurbishing, and removal of some benches around the tennis court behind Veteran Park. There are 3 sets of benches. There's a set of benches in the far right corner, the back right corner. Those benches are in good condition and would need to be cleaned and slightly refurbished with new screws and bolts. There is a set of benches in the back left corner that is in bad condition and should be removed. And then there is a set of benches in the front left corner, right by the entrance, that should be removed. And then we would be replacing them with benches of our own. Those benches, we would put in 6 of them to maintain the correct amount of seating, the same amount of seating as the benches before offered. And as well, while we were there, we would do a general cleanup of the surrounding area, pick up any trash and litter, and also maybe pull the weeds that are around the existing benches and benches that we put in.
Any questions from council? Mayor.
Did you speak to the school about this at all?
I talked to the head of Department of Works, Mr. McMillan, and he said that I had the okay from the school to work on it. The way he explained it is it's township property, but maintained by the school. So,
Yep. I just want to make sure that they're okay, Jeff. That's all I got.
Thank you very much.
thank you.
I think it's a great idea,
Yes.
and we're glad the scouts continue to be involved in our community. Wish you a lot of luck with it. If you need any help, give a call to our office as well as DPW if you need assistance. Okay?
Thanks very much.
Yeah, does he have the okay to proceed forward?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to wait next meeting to say yes. And then we-
If anybody in the public would like to see this
Right after
copy,
the next meeting, we'll turn around and just say, go ahead and do it. All right?
The only problem is I'm on a bit of a time crunch. I was hoping to have approval by tonight, that way I can send in paperwork to the scouts.
Yeah, you will have it next, yeah, we can do it right now, okay?
You can
Make a motion.
Let's make a motion to.
Okay, make a motion that, we'll let the
Scout project is
project
described.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay, you got it.
go.
Thank you very much.
Okay. This time, make a motion to open it for public hearing, just on what we covered
Thank you. Thank you.
on the caucus meeting only.
Who's going to second?
Second. Close.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay, it's open.
Good evening, Rich O'Brien, 11 Hudson Avenue, Spotswood. I'm here tonight to represent the Recreation Department in support of Robert's application, so thank you for your approval. We voted unanimously to support the young man, and we're also ready to assist him in any way needed for the project. And obviously, a tennis court is an important part of our community, so the opportunity to beautify it, we appreciate your support. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Motion to close the public portion. Second. Close the public.
All in favor?
Aye. Just give us a few minutes. Okay. Meeting called to order. Huh? Yeah. Notice requirement provided for an open public meeting at NJSA 10:4-6 has been satisfied. Notice of this meeting was properly given in the new schedule of meetings of the Spotswood Borough Council on December 20th, 2018. The new schedule has been transmitted to the Home News Tribune and Sentinel. It has been filed in the clerk of the Borough of Spotswood and posted in Spotswood Municipal Building, 77 Summer Hill Road, Spotswood, New Jersey. Roll call. Roll call, ma'am.
Councilman Ritchie?
Here.
Councilman Malillo?
Yeah.
Councilman Kramer?
Here.
Acting Council President Rivera?
Here.
Mayor Sealy?
Here.
Pledge allegiance and a moment of silence for everybody that lost their lives in the hurricane. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
first I'm going to do the minutes. So we have a set of minutes from the caucus meeting of August 12th, 2019. Take a motion to pass those minutes.
Motion. Approve the minutes.
Who's going to second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And we have another set of minutes of the regular meeting of August 12th, 2019.
Make a motion. Approve the minutes. Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Please put me as abstained on both since I wasn't here.
Which-
I wasn't here at that
Okay.
meeting. Please put abstaining on both.
Okay. Okay, then we have ordinance 2019-9 on first reading. Public hearing is set for September 16, 2019. Make a motion, pass it on first reading.
Make a motion. We pass on first reading, set it for the public meeting. Second it.
Councilman Ritchie,
Yes.
Councilman Malillo,
Yes.
Councilman Kramer,
Yes.
Acting Council President Rivera.
Yes.
Okay, we have another ordinance on first reading, ordinance 2019-10. Public hearing is also set for September 16, 2019.
Make a motion. We move this ordinance and set it for the October and September meeting.
Second.
Councilman Ritchie,
Yes.
Councilman Malillo,
Yes.
Councilman Kramer,
Yes.
Acting Council President Rivera.
Yes.
Acting Council President and council members, I'll take a motion to accept the resolutions on the consent agenda, resolutions 2019-113 through 2019-120.
Make a motion. We move the consent agenda 2019-113 through 120.
Second.
Councilman Ritchie,
Yes.
Councilman Malillo,
Yes.
Councilman Kramer,
Yes.
Acting Council President Rivera.
Yes. A proclamation. Go ahead, Larry.
Senior Center Month. Whereas older Americans are significant members of our society, investing their wisdom and experience to help enrich and better the lives of younger generations. And whereas Spotswood Office on Aging and Senior Resource Center has acted as a catalyst for mobilizing the creativity, energy, vitality, and commitment of the older residents of the borough of Spotswood. And whereas through the wide array of services, programs, and activities, senior centers empower older citizens of the borough of Spotswood to continue to their own health, to contribute to their own health and well-being, and the health and well-being of their fellow citizens of all ages. And whereas the Senior Center in the borough of Spotswood affirms the dignity, self-worth, and independence of older persons by facilitating their decisions and actions, tapping into their experiences, skills, and knowledge, and enabling their continued contributions to the community. Now, therefore, I, Ed Sealing, Mayor of the Borough of Spotswood, together with the governing body, do hereby proclaim September 2019 to be National Senior Center Month and call upon all citizens to recognize the special contributions of the Senior Center participants and the special efforts of the staff, led by Donna Falkenberry, Director, and the volunteers who work every day to enhance the well-being of the older citizens of our community. Dated September 4th, 2019.
Comments from any of the members? John, Larry?
I mean, about other things?
Yeah.
Yeah. I spoke to, can't remember who I spoke to. It's a brain fart. I spoke to, not PSE&G, the other one.
Jersey Central Power.
Thank you. I couldn't figure it out. We're on the list for them to change all of the lighting in town to LEDs. And what that'll do is it'll take, you won't have to have those diffusers anymore because it shoots down a straight beam that spreads out. So the street lights will be brighter and the streets will be brighter. They're supposed to notify me when they're going to come into town to do it, but it should be, we are on the list. They're pretty much doing a lot of the towns in the area. And the other thing I have is, I had the pleasure of going into the new dispatch room and checking it out. I think they did a great job. I think the dispatchers are more comfortable and easier for them to do their jobs. And all of the upgrades that they did will make sure that our 911 system doesn't go down again. So I think the Officer Sasso did a great job getting it all up to speed. It looks great. And I talked to the dispatchers, they're very happy with it. So they'll be able to respond a lot better. And they have a picture of the whole town now. They can see everything. And that's it.
Okay. Just a couple of things. Does everybody know, okay, gas companies working on lines, they're tearing up a lot of the roads. It's creating a traffic nightmare. We had a couple of gas leaks, per se, in which fire department, cop, police department, EMS were out there, and some of my guys from OEM were out there for 3.5 hours until they plugged up the lines. So just, bear with us for right now. They're putting new lines that they have to do for the state, Also, just a little awareness is that, we're in hurricane seasons and everything, so start, filling out, doing a bag with your medication, a list of your medications, your doctors and all that, and emergency contacts. At least have food and water for 7 days, just in case. And that's it. Okay.
We open the public portion.
Oh, there?
It's okay. Two small things. If you've noticed driving down Main Street, Summerhill Road here lately, the back window at night is lit up blue. That is in support of our police department. Something new we're trying. It's also the lights themselves, we're able to change multi-colors if we want to. So if we want to change it for holidays or to support other groups, such as the fire department, EMS, we just have to pick a color and decide what we want to do. The experiment right now, if everybody likes it, we get a good reflect on it, we're probably going to do the entire front of the building with the same lights. The cost is minimal. It runs off of, I think, 24 volts. It's breakdown, so it doesn't really burn very much electricity at all. The other thing is September 20th is National POWMIA Awareness Day, proclaimed by the governor of our state. So it's a good thing to remember all those guys who didn't come home and never will. It's just a good honorable thing to do. That's all I got. Now I'll make the motion over the public portion.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay, it's open to the public.
Vince Davis, 78 Wyoming. Sorry, I'm on vacation. Can I get a copy of that proposal from the scout?
Yeah, my copy. Yes, you can, Vince. I can get it over.
Basically, on behalf of BCB and as your bank, we're going to sponsor this project for that scout. It's about $600, so I'm going to cut him a check for it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Council President?
Yes.
PCB Bank supports an awful lot of organizations in our town and makes a great many donations.
What bank is it?
PCB Bank, Vince Davis.
The library loves them.
There's a lot of people that do.
Go to school.
Cheryl?
Cheryl Bass, 289 Main Street, on the resolutions 2019-118, purchase of electricity supply services. Is this supposed to be a cost savings to the taxpayers, to the people who live in the town? What is this supposed to give us in way of giving them this resolution, an online auction website? What has been the history of these online auction websites? Once they go through, do the rates go up? What happens then?
Mayor?
This is actually only dealing with the borough itself, meaning the municipality. We sell our electrical credits on auction. We get a lower price. It saves us money every time we do it. We can only do it every 2 or 3 years. That time has come up again. We go out to auction, and yes, we do save money.
Okay, okay. And on Resolution 2019-119, this is an environmental inspection of the property 474 Main Street at a rate not to exceed $10,000. And I am wondering, have you checked with other environmentalists as to what they charge? This sounds like a lot of money. I remember seeing on television the movie Mr. Blandings Built His Dream House, and Cary Grant was the star. And he purchases a house out in Connecticut, and he brings different architects to see the house. And he doesn't say a word during the different parts of the movie as they're showing what the architects say. And each architect, like you're talking environmental inspection, says, tear it down, get rid of it, raise the house, no more house. What do they need to get $10,000 for to look at this property? What is the environmental item that costs so much money?
Well, again, environmental is just to check, make sure it's underground tanks in there, make sure that the contamination of the soils.
$10,000.
Okay, so it's not to exceed $10,000. It could be less. Okay, you don't know what we're gonna find there or what's, again.
It's just my personal opinion that a lot of these environmental people get a lot of money. Because the recent headlines, the water supply in Newark, I didn't say Detroit, I didn't say Detroit. The water supply in Newark, lead, there's lead in the water supply. Edison, they're having a referendum on their water. Suez Water Company, which is headquartered, this is Suez America, but Suez, the main headquarters is Paris. It used to be United Water. Water rates keep going up. We have environmental, we're going to fix this, we're going to do that. Another utility, because these are all utilities